I'm having a little hard time understanding the theme of the day, what Spirit means when He keeps saying this one word over and over and over in my mind. Charming, charming, charming. Something about today is charming. Maybe you're going to meet someone charming. Maybe you're going to be the one who is charming other people. Something about charming. And the more I say that word, the weirder it sounds coming out of my mouth. I have to stop saying it. It sounds weird. Say it over and over again. Does it feel weird to you too? Or is it just me? Okay, if it's just me, that's fine. I know I'm weird. Yes. I admit it. I fully admit it. And in saying that, Spirit says we have to admit when we're wrong. Yes, we know, Spirit. We know, we know, we know. We have to admit when we're wrong. We have to admit when we make mistakes. We have to admit our flaws and our shortcomings and all of those things. Not to everyone else, but with ourselves. We have to be truthful with ourselves. Sometimes that is the hardest, right? Sometimes we can tell other people these things, but not. We are saying the words and we're being truthful about it, but are we really hearing it for ourselves, and are we really taking it on? Or we just hearing them come out of someone else's mouth, but it's really yours, not taking it in like you need to make the changes that you need to make within yourself. Yeah. That takes us way off the course of whatever the charming thing is, right? So I don't want to bunny trail off of that, even though that is a message that Spirit wants us to know about being truthful with ourselves. This charming thing, let me try to look at that a little bit more. It's a weird imagery that I get. And it's almost like made up fairy tale kind of things. And I don't want to get into the whole love and romance things, but it's like the silliest movie characters, goofiness and playfulness, and all the while that person is just charming the sense out of you. Who's that going to be in your life, right? And are you the one doing that to the other person or other people? It's really kind of crazy and funny. It's hilarious to see the imagery in my mind of this. It's just a lot of different, it's hard for me to explain. Like there's a whole lot of different movie scenes running through my mind of different movies throughout the years of that kind of moment playing out, where someone comes in not intentionally charming anyone. They're just being their authentic self, whether it's clumsy or a little bit nerdy and geeky, or just absolutely crazy, silly, whatever it may be. Maybe it's someone that is that personality that is that has to be in control of everything and trying to organize everything and everyone and keep everything in place. You know what I'm talking about, the perfectionist. And they are running around while everyone else is trying to mess up what their image of perfection. And they are struggling to get everything in order in the way that they think it needs to be. And while doing that, someone is watching them struggle with all of this and seeing all the chaotic craziness going on around them, and they're falling in love with that person because that person isn't intentionally doing it. They're just being themselves, and the other person sees them fully for who they are. And to some, it may be frustrating and annoying, that person that's trying to control everything and make everything perfect. But to that one person seeing them in this light, they absolutely are in love with every bit of what they're seeing. So that other person, the one trying to control everything, is unintentionally charming the pants off the other. And it may not be the control situation. It just could be you're watching someone just absolutely mess something up. They're fumbling and stumbling all through whatever it may be in the day. But some part of you is like just drawn to it, and you can't take your eyes off of what's happening in front of you. And they are unintentionally charming the pants off of you. Or maybe you're that one doing it, right? Either way, I'm looking forward to that day. I want to, that just looks like something like, I want to be a part of that one way or the other. Have a great day, everyone. Remember, you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. You do. Get outside, touch the earth, cleanse your space, do your meditations, and remember that this way, the wolf, the raven, and spirit, we're sending you unconditional love. Mwah.